want that to line up right there. It's coming off this floor, right? Yeah. I'll admit, there is some stuff I should be doing around the house that I just don't want to. Should be cleaning. I do need to get in touch with Nicole, I guess, and ask her if... she said she's done moving her stuff, so... need to find out if she's kosher with me packing up what she's left behind and getting it organized into the garage, that sort of thing. Because I kind of forgot to ask when she was here yesterday. Yeah, that's true. I aggressively enjoy... Sorry, I enjoy aggressively avoiding chores and household maintenance. There's really nothing to maintain. It's just me here now, so... It's amazing. My electric bill dropped $60, and there's a lot less to clean. I'm going through far less toilet paper. I just think it's weird. But yeah, I do need to start clearing out the 3 bedrooms. I want to get the floors done. We have old carpet in here that's partly torn up in 2 of our rooms because, we just got sick of it and wanted to see how easy it is to tear it up, and it's not. So... I need to get professionals out here to take care of that for me, to install new flooring. Okay, now this is fully rigged up with a supply of material, so it's just going to make heavy frames forever. Oh, they're all staying with me. She is ditching them too. She's ditching all of her furniture, most of her belongings, and all the cats. So they are in good hands now. They are staying with me. My understanding is she can't even have pets where she's renting right now. And she signed a 1-year lease, and I'm pretty sure she chose that place deliberately. Partly for close proximity to her boyfriend, and for probably not being able to have pets is something she either didn't care about or factored into her decision. Because I don't think she wants the cats at all. Which is really sad. She had 3 cats that really love her, and she left them behind. She turned out to be a not very nice person. Very cold. This thing seems stalled. Ah, it's run out of cable. Yoink! Oh, she's been cheating for 6 months with an ex-boyfriend from years ago. So I guess they're rekindling the spark. And yeah, it sucked. And she has shown no remorse for that. Well, she showed some pretend remorse when we were trying to make things work after she told me in January. And it really didn't last until... we didn't even make it to March before she was just back to her cold, unfeeling, keeps to herself self. So... yeah. I think January, when she first fucked him, is when she checked out. You know, I'm 42 years old. I've been in 3 serious relationships. So, you know, my 2 marriages, and then I was engaged to a girl for a couple of years, and then that didn't happen. She walked out for another guy, too. But in all that time, I have never cheated on a girlfriend or a wife. Never once done it. And the opportunity presented itself a couple times. Not in this marriage, but in my first marriage. Yeah, I suppose you're right. It's better that she's out and doing her shit, but the worst of it is she knew she wanted out when she first fucked him, and I had just gotten the job that pays really good money, and so she intentionally waited 6 months for her bankruptcy to fall off her credit, and so she could start establishing new credit for herself, and use my income to get that credit before she dropped the bomb that she wanted out. So she'd been planning it for months. She had already, by the time she told me, she had already gotten a new bank account, or a new checking account, savings account at a different credit union. She had... I think she had some plans that fell through, and that delights me to no end. What I think happened... I can't prove what I think happened, but her behavior and what I know of her, and just, yeah, things she said to him that I do know she said, tells me that she wanted something to happen when she gave me the news that didn't happen. Nothing to do with me. I really think she expected her lover to say, hey, move in with me. And the reason I think that she wanted that and he did not is that she was supremely pissed when she actually had to go out looking for a place to rent. She was severely fucked off about that. Oh yeah, that fucking sucks. That's the worst. And it's terrible to say this, you know, but these antics, you know, my first wife was just abusive physically and mentally. She used to beat the shit out of me and used to do some bad things. But when they start using your money to do shit outside the marriage, it's such a fucking insult. It's like, God, why do you have to be such a bitch about this? Why not just go? And the answer is because they want your money. They want you to finance things and not have to worry about it themselves. But this has taught me, if I'm ever in another relationship again, I need to be a lot more guarded with my money. Not be so infinitely generous. Because all it does is get you fucked. And not in a good way. Oh, no, don't take that. That's stuff we keep. Gotten very little of that SAM ore. We're going to hang on to that. We'll put that in natural resources, I think. But, yeah, I don't know if I'll ever get married again. I know they say third time's the charm, but... This is the third time now, really, that somebody I let get really close to me broke my trust and crushed my spirits, so... I don't know. Well, that's good to hear, Hard Rock. Wow, bowel cancer. That's not pretty. Glad you pulled through, man. I have 4 of those in my... That's funny. Hang on to that, because I use it. Hang on to that, because I... Well... Yeah, I don't know. I'm just carrying random crap. I guess bio... Yeah, I should put the bio stuff in there. Some of that. I guess the thing about finding somebody new is just going to be trust. And that's hard to come by now. I'm sure eventually I'll get lonely and decide to get back out there. That's a ways off, I think. There is a purpose to this. I'm not just farting around. There it is. Ugh. Yeah, that's rough. Good on you for finding one that's finding a keeper. God, it really sucks. I really thought Nicole was a keeper too. Just amazing how fast it changed. Yeah, I know. Just gotta find one. And of course, COVID's out there, which discourages people from interacting. And I'm pretty solitary myself. I don't really seek people out. Yeah, I met Nicole online, and look how that turned out. But yeah, I suppose that could happen too. I could find somebody decent online. Uh-oh. I have consumed all of the sulfur. That's not good. Okay, we need a miner 3. Turbo motor, uh-oh. I wonder if I have any of those. I might. I vaguely recall having 8. I don't recall if I used them or not. Yeah, that's true too. That is something I have to learn. I shouldn't have to adjust myself and change my whole life around for somebody else. If they give a shit about me and want to be part of my life, then, like you said, they'll add to it instead of just forcing me to change. I don't mind compromise, but rearranging your whole life around somebody is a mistake. Alright, I guess I have to make turbo motors. Great. Need heat sinks, radio control units, and motors. I know I have heat sinks. Here's some computers. Where's the heat sinks? I know they're here. There they are. No, that's aluminum. Fuck. There they are. Motors. Where are the motors? There are the motors. Aw, well, thank you. Yeah, the lockdown... I can't lie. The lockdown really didn't bother me. Because I'm a very solitary person, I guess. It doesn't cause me grief to not be in contact with people a lot. If that makes any sense. But I know a lot of people that are more socially outgoing and need more human contact. I know it was rough for a lot of people. Just vicious. I'm glad to have helped. Oh, that fucking sucks, man. Yeah, that's rough. That's really rough. That's right, man. Pizza for the win. Oof, these take a while to build. Oh, seriously, yes. I have a Prius right now, a 2011 Prius, and I fucking love that car. That is the best car I have ever owned, hands down. And yes, I would absolutely buy another one. I'm gonna drive it till I die. No, I'm gonna drive it till it dies, and it becomes too expensive to repair. And when it does finally go, I will buy a Toyota Prius Prime, which is a Prius with a bigger battery and plug-in capability, so you can plug it in and charge it overnight. That thing gets 102 effective miles per gallon. It can go like 28 miles just on the battery at speeds of up to like 78 miles an hour or something like that. So you can get on the highway with it on just batteries, and it doesn't touch the gas engine. And then when it runs out of that charge, it turns into a regular hybrid again. So it gets the usual 50 miles per gallon that my car does. It's absolutely crazy. Oh, I need some rubber. Yeah, absolutely love the Prius. Oh, it's a joke because hipster idiots buy the damn things. But I don't fucking care. It's a wonderful car. Every once in a while, hipsters grab onto decent products, and the Prius was one of them. I have never once had somebody make fun of me for driving it. Well, at least not seriously. People have, there have been jokes, but nobody's ever said, you're fat, you drive a Prius. Nothing like that. People may have thought that, but I don't care. I'm gonna put a, I've got this nice die-etched sticker I'm gonna put on my car, the Molon Labe, which is basically come and take them. It's a sort of a subtle Second Amendment thing. And I'm gonna put that on the car. And that'll probably change a few opinions for people who know what that means. Like, wait a minute, a gun owner that drives a Prius and pro-Second Amendment? What the hell? I like bending brains a little bit like that. It's kind of fun. More radio control units. Jeez, I hate these things. Oh yeah, I know. The worst one is Ed Begley Jr. That fucking guy. He is such an obnoxious twat. I guess he is so stupidly obnoxious about his green bullshit that if you, to cast him in a TV show or a movie, he insists on appearing in it in an energy-efficient vehicle. And I'm like, just seriously, dude? You for fucking real? Guns go with oil, not zappy driven cars. Hey, my car will go further on less oil, meaning I'll have oil and I can go somewhere. How's that? And I can shoot someone for the rest of the oil when I get there. Right, we've got our miner Mark III. Let's go fix our production of sulfur before we run. Oh, hey, there's something I should fix too. Okay, we're gonna go fix that while we're here, or while we're going out there. I had that on a Mark I conveyor? God damn, what's wrong with me? Oops, went too far up. You know, for right now, where gas is cheap-ish, like, you know, under $2 a gallon, a fuel-efficient car isn't such a big deal, but you feel the sting a lot less when gas is like $3.50 a gallon. Yeah, unless they find some rare earth metals, I don't think... Yeah, I'm with you. I don't think there's going to be much interest in the Middle East anymore. I really think we don't belong there in the first place. It's just too much of a pain in the ass. We get involved. Those backwards people end up wanting to kill us. And they're fanatic enough that they'll do it. I'm really hoping that we find our own stash of rare earth metals. I'm kind of tired of relying on China for that. And it would also be nice, and I know it's a chemistry thing, and probably not going to happen, but it'd be really cool for them to find some other way to store electric energy that doesn't involve battery tech as we know it. There really needs to be a breakthrough. And that's wishful thinking, I know. Probably not going to happen in my lifetime. Maybe Doom has the right idea, and we're just going to go to Mars and start channeling energy from hell. Yeah, rubber bands, baby. Hi, Rugen. Not right now, buddy. Okay, that is not adequate, so we need to give this a boost. That should be good enough. $5.44 a gallon? Fuck me, gently with a chainsaw. God damn. I thought California was bad. It's like $3 a gallon in California. They've got the most ridiculous gas tax in the world, or in the United States anyway. Fuck me. $5.44 a gallon. That's insane. Dare I ask how much diesel is? I'm just waiting here a bit to see if this gets backed up, meaning it's good enough production, or if I need to add that third overclocker. Whew. God. I bet shipping is really expensive over there then. Oh crap, this has to fill up that... Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Yeah, that's why it's so high in California. They have just a shit ton of tax on gasoline. Just an insult. You build an entire society around driving in your own car to get where you need to go, and you refuse to build infrastructure enough to get people around by foot or by mass transit, and then you say, fuck you, I'm jacking up the price of or the taxes on gas too. Like, gee, thanks. And that's your government at work. Friggin' arseholes. Yeah, I have to pay about, I think it's $80 a year. No, it's not bad. It's like $45 a year for, you could call it a road tax. Florida's pretty cheap because our economy is built a lot on tourism, so there's no state income tax. The registration every year, or what you call road tax, is pretty cheap. It's like $40 a year. When you buy a new car, there's like a $100 title fee, and then the registration is normal $40. When I lived in Colorado, your registration, your road tax was based on the current value of your car. And that sucked ass because it was, it's based on, the Kelley Blue Book, what you could sell it for, the price of your car. And cars depreciate like 30% the minute you drive them off the lot when they're new. As soon as they become used, sell them the first time, they lose a whole bunch of the value. But when you buy the car, they count the new price, the price you're paying, as the value that they base your first registration on. It ends up being $700 or $800 on top of the cost of, on top of taxes, dealer fees, whatever bullshit accessories they con you into buying. And yeah, it's bad. It's real bad. Alright, I'm going to temporarily accelerate this. Yeah, funny how that worked, isn't it? They like, oh yeah, get a hybrid. It's more fuel efficient, uses less oil. Blah 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 blah. Hey, wait a minute. Our fuel taxes are drying up. That's not fair. I wouldn't mind getting an all-electric vehicle, but I sometimes go on road trips or leave far enough away from home that being able to charge it could be a problem, so I don't want to. I don't like that. I like the hybrid because it brings its own gas-based power plant with it. It acts like a regular car that just sips on gas. I'm gonna hit the restroom and grab a drink real quick and let this run. I'll be right back, guys. I'm back, baby. $130 megawatts. This thing's churning out lots of it. Let's go for a ride. Whee! Just get stuck on the ground. Oh, hey, look at that. There we go. It just jammed up. Good. I think I'm going to leave that third power shard in there, just because this is moving at a pretty good clip, and if I decide to add more production, more, coal, compacted coal production, I'll probably want this going full blast, so I'll leave that there. That worked out, though. Cities are banning diesel? Man, fuck that. That's retarded. What? Diesel is more efficient. It produces less emissions over time. Like, over the lifespan of the vehicle, it produces way less emissions than even a hybrid car. Diesel engines are simpler, and they're cheaper to maintain and easier to run. The bitch about a hybrid is, it's got two motors in it. So if shit hits the fan, you got two different systems to fix, potentially. That's just insane. Frickin' banning diesel. God, people are stupid. That's what happens when you let greenies get into power. That's just mental defect. Well, London's a lost cause. I feel bad for any poor bastard stuck living in London. That place is turning into a little mini Pakistan. I mean, London even recognizes Sharia courts in some cases. It's absolutely insane. I guess Paris banning diesel kind of halfway explains the gas protests they had there. Those are still going on too, aren't they? I just had this feeling that they're not that they've just, the media downplayed them from the beginning, but they. Fuck me. That is insane. That is absolutely insane. Fuck London, man. That's ridiculous. Hey, Nico. How you doing, good sir? I feel like this is wrong. Doop. Doop. What's wrong with it? Just hurts bad, or like you can't move it, or what's going on with it? Well, yeah, Hard Rock, as far as that goes, Orlando has a lot of toll roads in it, too. And that sucks ass. You cannot turn your upper left arm? That's not your hand, that's your... What is that, your bicep? Still, it sucks either way. Sorry to hear that. Get thee to a doctor. Okay, gotta check on coal, compressed coal production here. Okay, adequate supply. Okay, good. Good to hear. Got to take care of yourself, man. That's number one. A friend of mine pointed out last night that I don't actually know how to do things that make me happy. Because I don't actually know. If that makes any sense at all. Like, live streaming is one of those things that makes me really happy, even though I have, 6 viewers right now. And I'd probably still do it even if I had no viewers, because there's just something cathartic about playing a game and talking while you're doing it. But, yeah, I have hobbies, I have interests, but sometimes, they're all computer related, so sometimes it's probably good for me to unplug from the computer a little, but I don't, because I don't really have anything else to go out and enjoy. Or even in the house. I don't know how to pamper myself. I should go get a hooker. I had something in my head to go do. Oh yeah, I want to check the other end. Back on another trip to the power plant. I want to make sure compressed coal is not running low on that end.